Welcome to today's podcast, where we're diving into a super handy tool for anyone who spends time sifting through logs or command outputs. It's called Spacer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Spacer, what's that? Well, let's break it down together. Have you ever been tailing a log file, maybe for a project, and it just suddenly stops? You're left staring at the screen, wondering if you missed something crucial or if the program crashed. Well, Spacer is here to bring order to that chaos. It's a simple command line tool designed to insert visual markers or spacers when your command outputs pause. It's perfect for those of us who frequently press enter a few times to gauge where one output ends and another begins. Now let's talk about how to install Spacer. If you're a homebrew user, this part's pretty easy for you. Just a quick command and you're set up. If you prefer direct installations from Cargo, that option's on the table too. But don't worry, I won't drown you in installation jargon. Once you've got Spacer installed, you'll be ready to start using it. By default, Spacer outputs a spacer after 1 second of silence in your command's output. But here's the cool part. You can customize this. If waiting a second feels too long for your workflow, you can adjust it with the after flag. Want it to be 5 seconds? No problem. This flexibility lets you tailor the tool to fit your specific needs. Now, let's discuss something important: the difference between stdout and stdr. For many commands, you might notice they output a lot of their information on stdr instead of stdout. This can cause Spacer to seem like it's not working. But fear not, there's a simple fix. By using op-n instead of just td to pipe your command's output, you can ensure that both stdout and stdr are monitored. It's like giving Spacer a complete view of what's happening behind the scenes. So to wrap things up here, Spacer is all about making your log monitoring experience smoother and visually clearer. It helps you stay organized so you're not left guessing when the output will return or if something has gone wrong. Remember, whether you're using Homebrew or Cargo, and whether you stick with stdout or take the little extra step to include stdr, Spacer is designed to ease your workflow. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever experienced chaos in log monitoring? How do you keep track of your outputs? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep those logs tidy and happy logging.